Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the Dr. Brown's Deluxe Baby Bottle Warmer. The product could be improved in many ways. Most important, live temperature at the end of the timer is extremely unpredictable even when the timer remains the same, and the temp of the bottle remains the same. It only takes about 3 minutes to warm the bottle, plenty of time to go change the baby as it warms up. It's also easy for when grandma and grandpa babysit. Makes it simple for them to warm the bottle. Takes approximately 45 minutes to get refrigerated milk warm, and even less for room temperature milk. But you have the option to set the time yourself, so it's easy to get the temp you want. The issue with RTF formula is that you have to keep it refrigerated, which means that most of the time it's going to be cold going into the bottle. The bottle warmer heats up a 45 ounces bottle, either the standard or the wide neck size, in 5 minutes. The warmer takes 4 minutes. Then you have to leave the bottle in for an extra minute so that you don't get burned by the steam. That it has a basket that can be changed around to fit either the shorter 4 ounces bottles, or the taller 8 ounces ones. It remembers the last time entered so that you don't have to change the time when warming a new bottle. You can change it though if you're warming moreless. It's easy enough to leave it open to dry, or wipe it with a towel. Walk away to console hungry baby, and then after elapsed time, you hear a beep telling you it's ready. The nipple is nice and clean since it was also in the steamer getting sanitized while milk was warming. Not to mention the milk residue is extremely difficult to clean out of this warmer with all the small holes at the bottom of the warmer. Once a bottle is warmed, the alarm is loud enough to be heard over a blaring TV, and crying baby weekends. What are you gonna do? Brown's 3-pack, the free polypropylene bottle, 8 oz 0 and 4 oz 0 Philips 7-ounce free natural polypropylene bottles, 3 packs of 0 that all fit the warmer well. Not a huge issue, and it doesn't seem to affect the warming process, but it bothers me. It can take over 10 minutes for the milk to warm from a frozen state. The manual says to leave the caps partially unscrewed to allow the pressure to release. The warmer does not seem to heat consistently, so the milk inside the bottle unevenly. You have to really watch the water on the side where it's descended into the warmer. It has every feature you need, and takes the headache out of warming up bottles, especially in the middle of the night. Settings for time, size of bottle, volume of milk, and audio-visual indicators for when it's finished. No more overheated bottles. Once you find the right time, it remembers what you set it to. Bottles never warmed up, and were always cold no matter which setting it was on. The settings are odd, and the water tank never tells you when more water is needed. That would solve that issue right away, and neither parent nor baby would get a big dose of blue wavelengths at 2 a.m. sleep deprived enough as is. There is no way to turn off the annoying beep it makes at the end of the cycle unless you catch it, and manually turn the warmer off before it beeps. The bottles come out quite wet, so you need to keep a cloth handy. This bottle warmer is great in that it has a timer guide for frozen and refrigerated breast milk based on the ounces. Sometimes it can get a little annoying to watch for the seconds to go up, like 2 minutes. It definitely takes some time to figure out how long you need to your bottle in for to heat it to the right temperature. The bottle gets very hot. The milk doesn't get as warm sometimes, but it does the job. However, there is a small design flaw which is not described nor listed in the things to remember, or not to do. When the water is poured into the reservoir, and then attached to the main body, if you tilt it slightly it would move all the water into the main chamber, and if you put it back on the surface, it would leak the water out. So the problem in the design is the entry point in the chamber should be at a higher point than the chamber surface so the extra water doesn't leak. In 12 minutes 4 ounces of formula is warmed, and the crying beast is appeased. Who is appeased? Is it the child, or is it the daddy, or the other daddy? No matter. Who wants to stand in front of a stove warming a bottle of formula? Oh yeah, our little stinker does not like his formula cold. No more filing a sink with hot water, and waiting for bottles to thaw, or reheat. Effective at getting the bottles to the right temp, provided you set the timer correctly. Brown's warmer make it well worth the extra dollars you'll spend in the long run. Once you figure out how long each type of bottle and amount takes to warm up, it is supremely helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.